Hello, my dear viewers. I know that all of you are in festive mood because Saraswati Puja is going to be held tomorrow. Yet, I cannot but give you a lesson on do verb. So, I'm not making my introduction very lengthy to make you bored or to make my lesson monotonous. Before beginning my lesson, I may request you to subscribe my channel, to like, to comment and share. Nothing else. And in that case, I shall be enthused, I shall be encouraged to appear before you with more tidbits of grammatical items. Thanking all of you, and let us start my lesson. Dealing with do verb. First of all, I want to tell you that do can be used as principal verb. Do can be used, extremely sorry, do can be used as principal verb. For example, number one, I do my homework myself. I do my homework myself. Okay? Here do is principal verb and here there is no other verb, and it is acting as the principal verb or the finite verb. Okay? Number two, you did your task without anybody's help. You did your task without anybody's help. Okay, you see that here did is past form of do, but it is the principal verb. No problem. So did is here principal verb or finite verb. Number three, he is doing his sums. Okay. Here you see that is auxiliary verb. It is in the present continuous tense. Is in the present continuous form, as it is in the present continuous form. Is auxiliary verb and doing is the principal verb. That means solving his sums. Number four, let us start. She is doing a great job for the poor. She is doing a great job for the poor. You see that is auxiliary verb and doing is finite verb. So there is no problem. Now let us come to the fifth example. Do as principal verb. Fifth example. She did her best to overcome the situation. She did her best to overcome the situation. Okay? Here did is principal verb. So we shall not proceed again. We have come to the conclusion that do can be used as principal verb. Now let us discuss another point, do as auxiliary verb. Do as auxiliary or helping verb. Auxiliary verb. Do as auxiliary verb. For example, do you do your duties to your, number one, do you do your duties to your family? Okay. Now first do is auxiliary verb. It is in the interrogative sentence. And second do is the principal verb. So it is auxiliary verb. Second example. Do I not help you in your studies? Sorry. Do I not help you in your studies? Okay. It is a negative sentence but interrogative sentence. Do is auxiliary verb and help is principal verb. Clear? Don't you go for shopping with your mother? Don't you go for shopping with your mother? You see that don't, it is auxiliary verb and go is the principal verb. Now let us come to the fourth example. Does he not perform his homely duties? Does he not perform his homely duties? Okay. His subject, does is auxiliary verb, not is the negative verb, and perform is the finite verb or principal verb. So let us stop here dealing with auxiliary verb. Now do can be used to give emphasis. Do can be used, do as emphasis. Do as emphasis. Okay? Number one, he did arrive late. He did arrive late. That means he surely or obviously arrived late. You see that arrive is the principal verb and did has been used to give emphasis on the verb arrive. He did arrive late. That means he surely arrived late. Number two, I do come here very early. I do come here very early. Okay? Do to give emphasis and come is the principal verb here. Okay? Number three, she does help you in your distress. She does help you in your distress. Okay, does has been used to give emphasis, and help is the finite verb. Number four, I do want you leave this place immediately. I do want you to leave the place immediately. Okay, do has been used to give emphasis, and want is the finite verb. Now let us come to another point. Do to avoid repetition. Do to avoid repetition. Sorry, to avoid repetition. Okay. Do you go to office by bus? Number one. Do you go to office by bus? Here do is auxiliary verb, go is principal verb. And answer is yes, I do. That means yes, I go to office by bus. The entire sentence has not been repeated, and instead of it, you have used do. That means do can be used to avoid repetition. Number two, does he not like to read poems? Does he not like to read poems? Yes, he does. You see that does has been used to avoid the repetition of the entire sentence. Does he not like to read the poems? Read poems? Yes, he does. That means obviously or certainly or surely he likes to read poems. Thank you and good night today. Enjoy yourself. However, I am able to give you the tidbits of grammar, and I have dealt with do tonight. I think that you have understood the matter, and if there is any question, you may ask, you may type in your comment, and you may share the video without skipping a single line so that your friends may watch it. Thanking all of you. Good night. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.